Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So right now I thought that I would try to play some longer games, and for this particular video I'm going to play a 15 plus 10 chess game. So we can just dive right into that and let's see who wants to play. Okay, Amirjilk, 1854. Knight c3, okay. I'm gonna play knight f6. Just keeping my options available. So knight c3 does usually... Oh, he plays d4, because usually he wants his c4 pawn to be active on that square and not sitting back on c2. Okay, I'll play d5. So, just from this point, I think he has kind of played this a bit wrong, because this knight shouldn't be there. Think that I can play c5 here, but let's see. So he's going for some sort of London, but instead of playing c3, he has played knight to c3. I think I'll just play c6 here. And the reason for that is he might threaten to come here. And also, he wants to go here, but then I still have backup for that push after we trade. So that's why I did that. Knight d7. So I'm drinking some Coke, and I'm happy about my sugar intake right now. It's quite high. So I feel a bit more energetic than I usually do, at least right now. Queen d3, so he wants to castle queenside, that's for sure. Maybe he opts for g3 and trying to fianchetto his other bishop. So I think I'm going to play b5. Let's do that. But he plays it really fast, though. And if he goes a4, then I play b4, and then after the knight moves, then I play a5. Okay, so he plays a3 himself. Now I think I'm going to play e6, because this bishop might be sitting greatly on a6. And the fact that, well, I could also fianchetto this bishop and then try to attack the queen over there. But I'm suspecting that he wants to push these pawns, and it is a lot easier to do that when I have fianchettoed my bishops or bishop on the pawn storm attack, so the side that the pawn storm is attacking. Okay, so e6. Is he going to castle kingside? No, queenside, sorry. Let's wait and see. Probably he'll go for g3, or probably even h4 and then g3. Something like that. I mean, by playing the queen to d3, you kind of stops this bishop from ever going out. And I've also stopped that by playing b5. So I think there are three reasonable options here. h4, g3, or castling queenside. But he might find something completely different. Who knows? Yeah, h4. Okay. So he opts for that. Now I might play knight g4 and then aim for e5. Actually, then yeah. So the problem with that before was that if I played this one move earlier, then I could have kicked it back. But now if I play this, I can do that, can't I? I believe so. Well, I have one less defender of that. Huh. Okay, I think that I will aim for knight to b6 and then plant it here. That looks annoying to me, so let's do that. And also, this is the main reason why I wanted to move this knight, because I want to get rid of that bishop. I want to get my bishop out of there and try to get some more play. Huh. It's really, really weird, this position. So what is his plans? I'm thinking probably g3. Maybe b3, just trying to stop my knight from coming into c4. But he could also opt for e4. But then the d5 square is always mine. So let's say e4, pawn captures, knight captures. I think I can even capture there. Knight e5. Okay. To be honest, I don't see the point of that move. He's not ready for that yet, I would say. So where do I want to put my bishop? I should put it here because I want him to take, right? But if I get to open up some lines, can I get this diagonal right here? Unsure about that. Yeah, I think I'm going to play bishop d7 just because he has a little more space than I do as of now, and if he takes, then I get rid of a piece and I will be more happy than he will be, I think. Yeah, okay. Now he plays b3. All right. So now I can play knight h5, for instance, and bishop back, and then I could play f6. Then he takes, I take. Actually, maybe I'll take back with the knight there then. I'm not. Yeah, no, I have to take back with the queen. Then he'll push g4. And that's where the problem comes. Then this knight is hanging. So that's not good. I mean, I can play a5 for sure. One problem I have with bishop d6 is knight captures f7, because I kind of have to take on f7 then. Then he can take back my bishop and win this pawn. So what do? I can also aim for c5, play a6 and then c5. I think that looks kind of good. Let's do it. So his development is actually, I wouldn't say better than mine, but at least to some extent he still needs to figure out where to put his bishop, because I'm just stopping every bishop move that he can do. Yeah, he'll probably play bishop e2 and castle kingside probably. Okay. So now I really want to play f5, c5, sorry. And if he does not take, I can even play c4. And that was my main idea behind this a6 move, so let's do it. Stick with your plan. And maybe after this he'll try to go here. Just stop. He doesn't stop anything, does he? He actually just gives me those squares if he does that. So that's something good. If he takes, then I'll take back. Yeah. And I'm not sure that I should actually play rook c8 right now or in the coming position, because the pawn on a6 could be a target if he plays something like here or even here. Although I can shut it down with b4. It's kind of annoying to have to move it back from the c8 square. Okay. So if I do this, he takes. I can take here. Then he takes and I take. Then he controls the b8 square. So maybe just leave that pawn be for now. Yeah, let's just play bishop e7. Let's just develop something. And yeah, I forgot to mention that, but after this move, and if I take back here, then he'll have this nice diagonal. And I don't like that at all. So he castles kingside, at least. Maybe I have to play rook c8. If he goes here, I've always this move, or even this move. So the only thing I need to worry about then is a5. Because my knight on a8 doesn't look really good, does it? I think that's okay, actually. Let's just do that. Rook to c8. And I believe he has some issues to solve himself as to how to demonstrate his power on the king side. He has his bishop targeted at h5 and potentially on f7, or even here on h7. But that is not the bishop that I'm most concerned about. It's this bishop right here and this knight. But as long as this one is at bay on c3 and the queen can't come anywhere, I think I'm fine. But that's also why I don't want to castle quite yet. The position is locked and he can't actually penetrate anything right now. He can't open it up too much. He can play e4. But then I'll play c4. He plays h5. Alright. So I can take that pawn if I'd like. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I thought that after this and after this, then I had something like this and then here. Yeah, and just getting some tempo and h5. But the h file won't open, so it won't do anything. So do I play c4 here? c4, b captures c4, b captures c4, queen d2 or queen d1. And then bishop to a4. Let's do it. Maybe I'll take my knight first, so that after the knight captures here, then I can stop it. But then I should be worried about a rook or both of the rooks coming into the b file. Okay. Then I do this. Doesn't that look good? Then he has to take, and then I have this pin on his queen. I think that looks reasonable. I mean, he can move this, but where to? There's those 3 squares. At least who doesn't just lose. But that's why my rook on a8 was, yeah, okay. So maybe I'll play a5, but then he can move this knight out of the way before he does anything. Here, here, here. Rook captures, then I have knight there. That looks good. So this pin is going to be met by knight e4, so we don't have the time to actually capture on a6. Okay, I'm gonna go for that. If he decides to take, of course. If he doesn't just move his knight I think that looks fair. Fair, fair, fair. So now it takes there. Okay. Why can't I just take that knight? Because he has this check before. Alright. So maybe I have to take with the knight. Or do I take with the queen? I maybe have to take with the queen because he wants to go there. Then I can take. And then he takes, and then I take back. And if he takes there, then I can take. If he takes, then I have bishop captures b4 in the end of that line. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't know if my commentary is just annoying for you guys, or if it's actually working, if you can understand my thought process, but that's how it is. I see the arrows and then I just go for it. At least right now. I'm not thinking in arrows, of course. He's up a bit of time. That might be a concern, but not necessarily too much. So the only thing I have to really be aware of is if that he goes here and he gets in this somehow. Okay, I'll take. That's the whole plan, isn't it? So either bishop f3 or f3 itself, I think, is his only move, and then I can capture here. Really? So here, if he goes there, if he takes, then I'll take his queen, and if he takes there, then I can move my rook here, but then he has this nice little tactic there. The fork right here, guys. That was a cool move, actually. Huh. So what if I play my queen to e7? Or even queen d8, because he might even hop into here. Yeah, but this knight actually defends that rook. Okay. Huh. So queen d8. So what I was saying is, if knight e4, I think he can actually take there. And if I take that queen, he can take here. Because he's threatening to get a new queen. So I would have to play something like king e7. But then he can take, and I have to take back. So then I've lost a knight and a rook for a knight, no, for a pawn and a queen. I could also just play this move right away. Or even rook. So knight e4, knight captures e4, bishop captures d2, h captures g7, rook, the rook can't move, so king to e7, then pawn captures rook and rook captures rook. Okay, so if it takes, I'm going to do that. I could also just have played c captures b3, but I think a knight and a rook for a queen and a pawn is quite sufficient, actually. He has some internet issues, I believe. I think his bar is going up and down, but let's not just waste any time thinking about that. I believe that this line works. So if he takes, that's what he's considering, right? Ooh, I didn't consider that. But yeah, okay. So now if I go here, he takes, I'll take back. Then he'll win. So this was miscalculated by me. Then I'll get... I could play bishop captures c3 though. But if rook g8, then knight captures e4 is the threat. And then bishop captures d2, knight f6 check, king e7, knight captures d7, king captures d7. He's writing good game. So that just means that we're trading off. So here, 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 takes, takes. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I have to. And now I have very little time left. So if he captures here, then I'll just capture on g7. So we might try bishop h6 first. Okay. Then I have to take. Okay. Then I'll take this. He's maybe trying to get in that. I don't know. I think then king f6 is... No, yeah, king f6 looks alright then. So rook back to g8. Or rook to g8. Rook g to g8. He might go here and then try to double up. So I just have to be aware of that. And if I play this move, then he has that here. He can take, then I have to take, then he takes. I'm sorry, and then... Yeah, okay. So... Then he can go here and then there, yeah. Okay. I think that I see where this is going actually, but I have to do something. I have to do this. Then check. I think this is lost for me now. He's writing to me, good luck. As if he knows all the possible outcomes. At least that's what he's saying. Good luck. First he said good game and then good luck. Okay. Okay. I don't have much of a choice there, I think. And then it goes, I don't know. I couldn't go there, because then he would have had that move. Okay, that's fine. And now, what do? I can play... I mean, I don't know what to play here. This move, and then he has jack. I can go here, and then I go here after he checks me again. Probably rook here. This is so sad, this position right here. But if he goes there, I can play rook to d7, I believe. Whoa, can he do that? So he mates me. Okay. Nice. Wow. Good game. That one was really, really hard. And my opponent played really nice. He just says good luck again. After I said good game, but alright. Just good luck. Good luck, good luck. Okay. So he was playing fairly good. Actually very good to be 1867. I would say he plays like someone who is much higher rated. And yeah, it was really hard. But let's just look at the game. I'm not exactly sure where I went. Well, I know where I went wrong. But so this c5 move, I think that's good. I think that's really nice. But maybe I should have So if he saw all that before knight captures d7, then he is a really strong player. So what would have happened if I took with a knight? Then he would have played knight a4, probably. Okay. And knight e4. So the line I was thinking about was that if he takes first, then I can capture. And if he goes there, I'm just going to play my king up. And that would have been good. But he took here first, and I didn't even consider that move. And that's really annoying when you don't consider such an obvious move like that. So he took, and then I kind of had to play rook g8 here. He took, then I took the queen here. But my bishop was out of play all the time there. Yeah. So I didn't really have much of a choice. It's like he knew and saw the checkmate before it even got here. Really well played by my opponent. Wow. Rook captures e6. Yeah, that's just a really great move. Wow. Okay. So, good game to Amirjilk. I don't know how to pronounce it. Amir JLK. I will call him that. And thank you for watching if you followed the game all the way through. I think this was a really, really nice game. It's been a long time since I've actually played a longer game, and yeah, it was nice to actually finally get my thought process going instead of just playing those bullet and blitz games. And I know that I get to think a lot in the tactic problems that I do on my YouTube channel, but this is a much harder challenge because it's not about the tactics, it's about everything, every aspect of the game, and I think that's so much more valuable. And I will play another 15+10 game soon. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a good day. Cheers.